Welcome everyone to a new episode of Coffee Talk. We are here again. For those who are not watching Blasphemous, I have a new model, and I'm gonna to use it from now on. I hope it's not too bothersome. But I've been working on this for on this model for at least 3 weeks. I don't have a drawing tablet, so I had to do it all with my mouse. Anyways, last time we got invested in the story too much. Now we're continuing. oh, Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. Oh, we started so sad. Oh, Baileys. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed. Why with the idea of reconciliation with my family? I just don't get it. I think it's maybe because her family it's important to her, so she thinks that Bailey's family is like hers, but it's really not that way. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I will happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Yeah, that is true. Her family may be way too important for her to leave. And that's what making her feel so guilty. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Oh. That's harsh, but at least he's better at expressing his thoughts about it than Hyde. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. That's true. Whoa, that's deep. We have each other. That's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge 20,000 for it. Oh shit! And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Yeah, it happens in the real world too. People get bullied because they're half this country or this country. I don't know. Like half something and half another thing. And they get bullied because they're neither one or the other. You know? Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I gotta go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Satsu. And Freya. Bye. Bye-bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. And we finished today. Ooh, that looks kinda good. Sugar and spice. Spicy sweet and natural bliss in a cup. Oh. September 29th. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit sleepy still. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling fury sedative illegally? I'm guessing who is just a acronym maybe? Vows to stop major hospitals selling fury sedative illegally. Okay. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. I don't know what is that. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. I'm thinking about the alien the other day. Oh, hi! It's you too. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Satsu. I like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. There's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Yes, I know what to do because I have it written here somewhere. The Galahad. Milk and ginger. I feel like my voice is a little bit rough today. Galahad. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Okay. Those 2 bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. Oh, then these wasted vampires talked to me. Like, well, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have ties to the mafia. Holy shit. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Oh shit. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Oh, do you mean werewolves? War veterans. Oh. I see. So, wait. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I prefer if we skip that part. Oh, it's something sensible? Okay. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Satsu, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Huh. I need to save in this one. Let's see. A tea-based drink, so it's just tea with warm and cool at the same time. Wait. With the tea is warm, so maybe something to cool it? Like mint? And, no. Mint and ginger, probably? This adds warm and bitter. Let's try it. Mint ginger tea. What did I put first? The mint, right? Let's try with the other way around. If it's the same, we'll just go with it. It's the same, okay. Let's see what you say. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, then that's good. Oh, nice. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Freya? Speak of the devil. Hi, Freya. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? Oh, how could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Satsu my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects your income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it will cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients will find the job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You... He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hive. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Oh, that's a lot of time. Wow, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. I didn't bring water with me today. I'm feeling... But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. and I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Satsu. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gara could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story. Yes? Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Oh, okay. Nice. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, it's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Yeah, he does. Are you trying to squeeze the story out from me? Obviously. Come on, Freya, that's not good. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, you know? Not you. Seriously, Freya. Yeah, come on, Freya. Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh, you see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. You guys have been friends for so long and I'm thinking things. I wonder. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises here, there, but I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh, it's you again. You don't even have a name. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are so glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Oh, meet all of the main characters. Oh, I got an achievement. So his name is Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Like Neil Armstrong. Wait, I think I have him now here. Oh, Neil and Hive. Let's see. Oh, favorite thing, the fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a model past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Oh. And Neil. Friends only, close friends only. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this... We just disappeared in space on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, there are a Remy Drew album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Holy shit. I can do anything? Oh, this might take time because I want to do it. I do want to do it. But how could I do it? That's the thing. Maybe flavors that clash or something super spicy. This is warm and bitter. Maybe I... What about coffee with ginger and ginger? Ginger coffee. I'm not sure. Let's serve it anyways. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. Oh, shoosh. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out birds exist everywhere in the universe. What is that supposed to mean, Freya? Same. Playing attacked, old man. Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breathe with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, doesn't mean you are willing to breathe with us in exchange for our stories. Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. Do you have a notepad or something? This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? I think it's the complete opposite right now. I mean, it's not like it's not overpopulated right now, but there's a lot of people that don't want to have kids. Either for their mental health or their economy too, because these times are very harsh. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learn so much they... Oh, it just... But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Neil. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay, I feel like I'm a little bit congested. I'm not feeling too well today. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, come on, Neil. Are you single? Why is this guy so funny? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting the date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. Yes, yes it is. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker, someone good at communicating with others. That will be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? It's for the pleasure. For the pleasure, Neil. Yeah. Pleasure. Pleasure. Yeah. All this information is too much processed in one evening. So we talk about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Oh boy, that's a loaded question. Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? They're both curious, and I don't blame them. I am curious too. We are pretty flexible with that. What do you mean? But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I'm also not sure about that either. Especially the mental part. Yeah, we did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. What do you mean? It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthling is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with you, all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Bye-bye, Neil. Oh boy, that was truly something. Yeah. Why is this game saying everything I say? That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Merrill for their date. The game developer arc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward, yeah. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has the young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? Of course, he's kind. Gala said so. He's very kind. I'm just curious. I think he's a little bit soon. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. I think I know this is in Korea, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm really sorry if I don't say it right. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it will be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Oh, that was me. Take care on your way out, folks. Oh, Shin Genmaicha, a variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. It's with rice? It's raining. September 30th. 30. I still don't know how to say the names like that. With a TH at the end. 30th? Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. I see. Well, guys, it's the beginning of a new day, so I'm gonna leave it here for today. It's getting pretty long, this last few chapters. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you like. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. That's it. Bye bye.